Hi, I'm Paul Heaps. I'm from Real Property Management in St. Joseph, Michigan, and we manage properties throughout Southwest Michigan and Berrien County. Today we're going to talk about restrictions that are placed on short-term rentals. Oftentimes people will have a property that, let's say it's close to Lake Michigan. They figure we can rent it out, rent it by the week, and probably make a lot of money. The first thing you need to understand is what the definition of a short-term rental is. A short-term rental is typically defined by being any length less than 1 month. So if you're going to rent to someone by the week or every 2 weeks or that type of thing, then you're typically classified as a short-term rental. One thing you should understand is that each of the different municipalities in our area are different. Some really have no regulations regarding short-term rentals, meaning you can kind of do whatever you want. Other municipalities like the city of St. Joseph are much more restrictive. I know in the city of St. Joe, if you want to have a short-term rental these days, number one, you have to be part of one of their districts that allow short-term rentals. So in other words, and typically those are located down by the lake. So if you're even a few blocks off the lake and you want to do a short-term rental, it may not be within one of their zones where they allow short-term rentals. That's one thing. And then the other thing is they are really kind of frowning upon adding more. So if you want to turn your house into a short-term rental, typically you have to get what they call a special use permit, and there's a process to that. You got to fill out some forms, and it's my understanding that these days they're getting much more difficult to obtain that. So if you have any other questions or would like to do an analysis to see if your house makes sense to do as a short-term rental, sometimes you're better off doing it as a long-term rental. You just kind of have to look at the numbers. So please give us a call. We're happy to answer any questions that you may have.